What's up, family? So for the past month or so, we have been working on a guitar made of Hot Cheetos.
I hope this is enough.
Put it in the cart.
I thought we only need two.
The first thing we decided to do was to make the guitar from Harley Benton, because Harley Benton makes surprisingly high quality guitars for a really low cost. When the guitar arrived, we just went ahead and started taking it apart, stripped it all the way down. We decided to hollow out more of the cavity because epoxy guitars are really heavy and we wanted to add some custom electronics. So after we had the body shaped up, carved out, and ready to go, we started to make molds out of concrete. That ended up failing for multiple reasons, the biggest of which is that epoxy seeps right down into concrete, even though we tried to seal it.
Back to square one.
We decided to make the molds out of silicone, so we made our own pourable mixture. That way we could kind of adjust the thickness of the mixture and really get a good pour. On the second half mold that we made, we decided to put cardboard strips in the backing to give it a little bit more rigidity. When the molds were finally done, we had to do a little bit of work to give them a little bit more structure, but in the end we were pretty satisfied with how they turned out. We started by pouring layers of epoxy so we would have a bit of a buffer between the outside of the guitar and where the Cheetos would lie. Then we started filling the guitar with layers of epoxy and Cheetos. This was the lengthiest part of the whole build because we had to wait a day for each layer to dry. When we were finally done building all the layers, we removed both halves from the molds and glued them together with a final layer of epoxy. I spent a whole day reshaping the neck so that it'd have a better profile. We spent another day leveling off frets and doing work through the fretboard. We also fully custom loaded our own pickguard with new electronics like a custom pickup and a kill switch and even a push-pull. The next biggest part of this project was body work. I spent several days cutting, shaping, sanding the body so that we could get a smooth profile for something that would be fun to play. When we were finally satisfied with the way the body was shaped, we decided to do a test fit to check up on how the neck would sit and the pickguard would fit, and just to hear the electronics for the first time.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, turn it on.
Here it goes.
Oh my gosh. We got it plugged in.
It doesn't work. And then put the kill switch in backwards. Look.
It works though.
It's so bussy. It sustains like crazy.
Because of copper?
No. I think it's because it's the body. I don't know.
Because I built it so well.
That's a custom pickup.
Whoa, it sounds good.
Right? The custom pickup.
Dang,
I want to see it. Wait, I'll record it. Do that again.
Okay, this is the normal regular pickup we bought. Still an upgrade from the original.
This sounds pretty good.
This is the custom one.
Dude, it sounds good. Bro, we freaking built a guitar out of Cheetos.
So this is it, man. After a full month of work, we are ecstatic of how well this thing turned out. I personally think that it is beautiful and it sounds amazing. So all of the music you heard throughout this entire video was actually made on this Hot Cheeto guitar itself. If you want more information on the specs, what kind of pickups, everything we put in here, we're gonna have a full in-depth video on everything that we did to this guitar. So the rest of this video is audio samples from the guitar, just some music we made so that you can hear the different sounds that the guitar is capable of putting out. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.